is a direct adverse effect of that can affect the liver. Alam naman natin yan, di ba? So, bukod din, also the lapay, the pancreas. So, these are the two organs affected by excessive alcohol drinking. So, pagka...
usong-uso na po ngayon sa kabataan ang
yes.
Meron po bang safe na level na kung gabi-gabi nag-iinom, meron bang safe na level?
I will just go with the... I will go with the stand of the Asia Pacific and the Philippine College of Physicians that there is no safe limits of alcohol. So if like you're overweight and you drink, even with 1 glass of wine a day is already can cause adverse effects sa atay. Yun po let me just emphasize binge drinking. No? So, ibig sabihin, 4 to 6 glass of beer in 2 hours. No, so in 2 hours, kaya inuman, minsan nga, isang case, isang tao lang, no. So, yan po, that can cause a liver disease already. And it has been found binge drinking can actually cause liver disease.
Naiisip ko tuloy yung grease trainer o yung grease pan. Medyo galing sa lababo na naiipon dun yung taba, yung grasa.
Yes, opo. I always say that. No, opo, totoo po.
Ganun pala nangyayari sa atay natin.
May symptoms po ba, Dr. Payawan?
Yung early causes, kunyari yung maaga na, hello, can you hear me? Sorry. Yung early causes po, when you want reversibility, wala po. Kasi ang liver has a large reserve capacity. So, ibig sabihin, kunyari, magkaroon kayo ng sakit sa atay, initial stages, wala kayo mararamdaman. In fact, most of the patients who sees us just being laboratory. Doktora, ang taas po ng liver enzymes ko, pero wala naman po ako nararamdaman. So, these things are good because you see them very early. You know, prevention is what we really want, no? So, it is actually an ounce of cure. So, in other words, kung mapiprevent mo yung progression of the liver disease by identifying the cause of your fatty liver initially. Kunyari po, ma'am, diabetes na uncontrolled. So, kung nakita mo kung nag-worsen yung liver mo, tapos nakita mo yung diet, talagang, exercise and decrease in food, lifestyle modification ang importante.
You mentioned earlier cholesterol also.
Yes po. If your cholesterol is high, the risk, kasi fat yun di ba, sir? So, it can also affect the liver.
Bakit po, Doktora, paki-enlighten? Sabi, hindi na daw, it's nothing to worry about, to be concerned about yung level ng cholesterol. May bago ng studies daw na you need cholesterol in your body.
Ganun nga ba?
Ma'am, siguro yan ay debatable. Whoever said that needs to hello, study mo. Kasi po, meron na, hindi po, it has been already a dictum that fat is actually, excessive fat is bad for the liver.
Huwag nang guluhin yan. Yan na yun.
Yun nga, baka sinasabi mo yung good and bad cholesterol. No? So we're talking of bad cholesterol, saturated fat. So I think, ma'am, maski naman anong librong basahin mo, they will advocate fruits and vegetables, di ba po? Hindi na natin kailangan yun. And that we have already spoken that Mediterranean diet is high in fiber. So that has been said to be good for the liver.
One of the best diets in the world.
May olive
oil. Hindi natin dapat i-question yan kasi nakikita naman na when you actually interview those who survive, those who have a longer lifetime, 80s, 90s, 70s, na strong, you ask them what they're eating. I doubt if they will say it's meat and red meat, and they always say fruits and vegetables.
5 fruits. Mga nakikilala kong yung mga magaganda ang katawan. Yan, Mediterranean diet ang style nila. Yung fruits and yan.
Ito pong Mediterranean diet and hindi naman natin kailangan sabihin. We can actually have our own Filipino healthy diet. So, dapat lang ho, it will be also coupled with exercise. Dapat, yun ang sinasabi namin, exercise ka nga ng exercise, tapos kakain ka ng marami. So, it does not, it has to be congruent to each other. So, in other words, balance po, lifestyle talaga. And this has been already placed in scientific evidence. Hindi lang ho yung haka-haka, anecdotal interview dito. It has been shown in evidence that when you actually combine exercise and dietary restrictions of saturated fat, you can actually improve your liver enzymes, reverse your fibrosis. Ibig sabihin, kahit na tumitigas yung atay mo, tapos nag-lose ka ng 10%, even only 10% of your baseline weight. Kunyari, nakita natin, sir, 150 ka, dapat 130 ka, so you lose 10%, you can reverse your liver disease. So, yun sinasabi ko, sir, yan ma'am, that has evidence. Any liver conference you sit at 10% of your weight loss, if that is the cause of your liver disease, can reverse your fat, your liver disease. So, ibig sabihin, hindi lang po yung bababa yung SGPT nyo, pati yung tigas ng atay nyo, bababa sa fibrosis.
Pero the best determinant is a blood test, ma'am. Is what you're saying?
Well, now, sir, we go one more test. There's an APRI test. There's these are gadgets, no, app na yung mga doktor nyo, madali ho yan, kinocompute ho namin yan sa harap nyo. So, dati ho, SGPT lang ang ginagamit namin, SGOT. Now, we have other parameters. Tapos, we can go one more step. Kung nakita, ultrasound, tapos kung nakita, talagang sobrang taba, you can go out with a fibroscan. So, marami na po kaming ginagawa ngayon to get liver disease early. Kasi po, kung hihintayin po natin yung sinabi nyo, naninilaw, tapos may tubig na sa tiyan, manas, ma'am, nasa stage 3 or 4 na kayo ng liver disease. You're cirrhotic already. At a certain point, sir, malala. But we have some evidence. If you find the cause of your liver disease, you can still revert even compensated cirrhosis. Ibig sabihin, wala pa yung may tubig sa tiyan, wala pa yung manas yung paa, pwede pa rin. So, life is, there's always a reversibility of liver disease once you actually adhere to yung sinasabi namin lifestyle modification.
As a last point, Dr. Rapayawal, ano ang effect ng consumption of black coffee? Nabasa ko, nakakatulong.
Yes, that's very good. In fact, coffee is good for the liver. Okay, pero syempre, kung meron kang sakit sa atay, sa puso, ayaw mo yun because it can cause palpitations, tachycardia. So, it's balanced. But the study is very good because it has they said you need to consume about 5,000 to 10,000 cups of coffee in 1 or 2 weeks. Sir, hindi naman natin kaya yun. But if you were to black coffee, if you were to choose, siguro ma'am, if you were to choose between a sugary drink, and coffee, and you have a liver disease, choose coffee. Coffee with skimmed milk. Walang fat in yung inyong milk. And then, of course, if you can take it without sugar, that's better. Lalo na kung diabetic kayo. Kaya, ma'am, yung mga 3-in-1, delikado po yun sa mga may sakit sa atay.
One more question. Yung bang pabago-bago ng oras ng tulog at gising, nakaka-apekto raw ba sa liver yun?
Hindi naman po, sir. Pero we do not have a study on the alteration of sleeping pattern. But it affects your stress, no? It affects your level of stress. Yung mga nagtatrabaho sa mga call center, they're the ones prone to develop diabetes because they eat to keep awake. Alam niyo yung katawan, ito po yung problema noon namin, yung mga nasa call center, they actually after work, they probably have a different lifestyle from us, no? So, medyo sila po yung prone to a lifestyle that is prone to diabetes. Pag prone ka sa diabetes and obesity, then your risk to develop a liver disease is there. Tapos, kunyari, hindi pa kayo, syempre, pagdating nyo, tutulog kayo, maiiba talaga yung inyong yung pattern of healthy, you don't exercise anymore. Sana po kunyari, gising kayo sa gabi, you have time to exercise, you walk to work, no? So, mga ganun ba, little things that you can do because you need also to go with the schedule of your company. So yes, kaya nga di ba sir, yung graveyard shift mas mahal. Kasi nga, the graveyard shift is more expensive. They pay the employee more expensive fees. Kasi nga, they're prone to more disease. Yun ang tingin namin eh.
Ang sinasabi nga raw, yung pag binabago-bago, halimbawa, okay, for the next 2 to 3 weeks, graveyard shift ka. Tapos babalik ka doon sa regular.
Mahirap po. Mahirap po yun, sir.
Bago, yun po ang nakakasama talaga ng yun yung pinakamasamang epekto raw yung gano'n.
Opo. Kasi hindi ka pa nakaka-adjust eh. Opo. Well, people think that hindi ka kasi nakaka-adjust madali, lalo na kung medyo tumatanda na yung empleyado mo. Hindi naman tayo rubber band, diba? So we need time to adjust. So yun pa, you adjust not only your sleeping pattern, your eating pattern. No? So kunyari, use ka sa ganitong oras. Di ba tayong mga babae, we usually wake up at 5:30. But if you have work, kaya kaming mga doktor, we're used to a duty. Di ba, nag-duty kami. So kahit na nag-graduate na kami, hindi na kami nag-duty, nagigising kami at that particular time. So we have already our own biological clock. And with that, you also have your own activities that you work on. So, yun talaga sir, ang mas malalang strategy.
Okay, thank you very much.
Maraming salamat sa pagsaklay.
No problem, ma'am. I hope I have enlightened everyone on this new disease. No, sana po we can, be safe and healthy at the same time, because I think the Philippine College of Physicians adheres to lifestyle modification as a way of controlling the disease. Ika nga, prevention is more than an ounce of cure, and I think when you have very good lifestyle strategies, you can actually prevent some of the diseases. Yun lang po.
Okay, thank you very much, Dr. Diana Payawan.
God bless and mabuhay po kayo.
President ng Philippine College of Physicians. It's 8:46.
Sapol ni Jarius Bono. Oras, hatid sa inyo ng NGCP. Oras, hatid sa inyo ng VSM Store. Oras, hatid sa inyo ng PAGCOR. Panatilihing masaya ang paglilibang. Ang paglalaro sa casino ay para sa may edad 21 pataas lamang. Magtakda ng oras at limitahan ang gasto sa paglalaro. Huwag magsugal kung nalulungkot. Huwag hayaang makasira ng buhay at pamilya. Para sa impormasyon ukol sa responsible gaming, tumawag lamang sa hotline numbers 623-1869, 0917-592-6618 o bisitahin ang www.casinofilipino.ph. Isang mensahe mula sa PAGCOR. Keep it fun. Game responsibly.
Pagkain, bisyo, abuso sa katawan.
Salamat.
Ito ang kailangan. Lactoprimol, isang lactobacillus foods na nagagawa sa laboratory. May vitamins at minerals. At
Drink responsibly. Untrusted dog food with Catherine Bernardo. Nutri-Chunks na.
Listo at ganado ang baby ko sa vet-approved Nutri-Chunks with active boost and prebiotics na pampalisto. Made with real meat and essential nutrients that help keep them healthy and happy. Listo ganado sa Nutri-Chunks.
Alam niyo bang masama ang pagtatanim ng mga puno o mga pananim o halamang matataas ang tubo malapit sa daanan ng linya ng kuryente? Bukod sa maaari itong makapagdulot ng pinsala sa mga nasa paligid nito, maaari rin itong maapektuhan ang daloy ng kuryente patungo sa mga kabahayan. May kaukulang parusa ang mahuhuling lumalabag rito, katulad ng pagkakakulong ng hanggang 12 taon at multa na hindi papaba sa 50,000 piso. Makipagtulungan upang mapanatiling tuloy-tuloy ang daloy ng kuryente sa inyong lugar at saan man sa bansa. Isang paalala mula sa NGCP.
Shop at the SM Store via call to deliver now. Let our personal shoppers know what you need and get quality assured items delivered to you as early as same day. Just follow these 3 easy steps. 1. Visit thesmstore.com for your shopping list. 2. Chat with a personal shopper via Facebook Messenger or Viber. 3. Have your orders picked up or delivered. What are you waiting for? Chat with us now or call #143SM. That's #14376 because we've got it all for you.
At ngayon, balikan natin ang programa Sabog ni Jarius Bono.
Kasaligan.
Babalik ang tapal. Text nyo lang kami ha ng inyong mga comments, reactions sa ating mga topics rito sa 0999-376-6768, 0999-376-6768, or through Facebook at YouTube. Puntahan nyo lang ang DWIZ 882 page. Okay?
Ano ba mga investment possibilities these days? Yung halimbawa, sa stock market, yan, napapag-usapan yan. So, may mga gandang mga investments ba ngayon?
Or is it time? Should we invest?
Yeah, correct.
Kasi worldwide, yung pati mga interest rates, binabantayan yan.
Tapos yung mga gulo, mga ganyan, yung gera sa Ukraine, may epekto ba ito?
Oo. Ang makakapanayam natin ngayong umaga ay isang businessman. And we should listen.
One of the top businessmen in the country.
We should listen to his tips, to his insights. Kasi chairman siya ng STI Education Systems, chairman ng Leisure and Resort World Corporation, chairman ng, ngayon, ang pag-uusapan ay Venture Securities. Good morning, Mr. Eusebio.
Yung unang lang na isinasangkot kayo sa ibang stock brokerage firm na nagka-problema na natangayan sila ng pondo ng investors nila tapos pati kayo nadamay.
Yeah, Jarius, to be quite frank,
Yes.
we were never suspended. No? Our license was never revoked. It was just the initial finding of the hearing committee that our license is revoked. Actually, we were not revoked. We continue to operate because the decision is not final and executory. So we still have the chance to appeal to the hearing committee and to the SEC and bank, thereafter to the appellate court and to the Supreme Court. No. We were never suspended in the first place. In our appeal to the hearing panel reversed their own decision and said, no, now we understand Venture is not at fault. The crime was committed on the side of RNL when the securities of their client are transferred to a certain account of one of another client of theirs. So the stealing happened on RNL, which where the crime originated. Ventures was never involved in that because all check and balances in that company were not followed. One person was doing the whole thing there. The owner of RNL filed a case, and this guy Moron, the one that did allegedly did the stealing, says that it's the owner who stole it, and he was just being blamed. And the owner says they don't know about it. It's Moron that did it. So the problem is there, sir. On our side, it's from one same beneficiary that moved from one account to the other. Like you have an account on BPI, you just move it to BDO or vice versa. No? There's no change in ownership. So the stealing really, if they really look into it, the stealing really happened in RNL. It could have, Ventures was just a bystander there. We did not do anything, we just followed the rules. So we're not really involved.
Paano na po protektahan ang investments ng mga
Kasi yung isang kumpanya na yun, matagal na rin sa industry, tapos may ganun palang kalokohan.
Yun na nga eh. The problem is, we have an institution called CMIC, which is Capital Market Integrity Corporation, that's supposed to do audit on all the stock brokerage. I don't. This is stealing happened in 10 years. So it didn't happen in just 1 year. So the auditors should have found out by auditing CMIC, by all ventures. The problem which the regulator should try to correct is not penalize just anybody, but look into the process. The auditing was, they did not follow the globally auditing procedure. I mean, they should have written to their client and check, is this the amount of shares you've got left? Just like an auditor verifying your bank account, di ba?
And how often should that audit be?
It should be yearly or sporadic, random, at least once a year. That's why you have the audited financial statement, yearly audited financial statement. Can you imagine? They get away with stealing for 10 years. The auditors didn't find out. Even if you take sample, you're bound to find out. So the fault should be on the regulators, the one regulating it, no? Not on ventures or any stock brokerage. You're the regulator, you're auditing, your auditors didn't find out. The question is, did you ever bother to audit it at all?
Pero yun ang nangyayari. Ang problema, pagka, halimbawa, 10 kayong players, 10 kayo ng brokerages, tapos may isang nagka-problema or nagloko, damay lahat eh. Nasisira ang ng buong industriya at pinag-usap.
Correct. And you don't go and just penalize the stockbroker. You look at your procedure. How do you protect the investing public? The problem is the regulator. If they don't know how to regulate or they don't do the proper audit, it will happen over and over again. And it had happened before, many cases, and it continues to happen.
So, investing in the stock market is still okay for, sabihin na natin yung mga from the homes, yung mga small, mga penny ante. Kasi syempre, hindi lang mga malakihan na korporasyon or investment companies. Is it still good for the regular investors?
Alam mo, Marisa, at this point in time, if you look at the world market, equity has gone down from the start of the year by about 25%. The world market, it's not only us. Fixed income has gone down too, like bonds, because of the increasing interest rate. If you are new investors, because of the war in Ukraine, I'd rather stay back. I wouldn't risk my money with this rising interest rate regime, with the uncertainty in food supply because of the shortages in fertilizer, wheat, and gas. I'll stay back and keep my money safe. I'll put it in cash. I'll retreat to cash. Of course, there may be instances of something going up, but that will be a dime a dozen. I'll play it safe. I'll put my money in cash.
Cash meaning
stay in cash.
Sa banko.
Time deposit, deposito muna sa banko. Don't play the market. This is not the right time.
This is not the right time. Okay, how about yung mga bonds po ng yung Republic of the Philippines or Bangko Sentral?
How do you mean, Jerry?
Yung mga bonds po na...
mga bonds.
Opo. Government bonds.
I'll buy a little as sovereign funds, sovereign bonds are bonds guaranteed by the national government. I'll buy some. But you must remember, the price of bonds, whether it's sovereign or private, is inversely correlated to the interest rate. I.e., as the interest rate goes up, the value of your bonds goes down. So I'd rather play it safe, unless you're an invest to hold player. If you don't need the money, you probably can, but don't invest in long-term securities, short-term securities, and just hold it to maturity. You should put the money that you don't need. You can, the money that you don't need, you can put it there, your savings. But because if you want to liquidate, you may have to take a mark-to-market losses.
Mga hanggang kailan po ito? I mean, what signs should you wait for para mag-invest ulit? Halimbawa, sa stock market, sa securities, sa bonds, ganyan. What are the signs?
I think wait for the end of the war in Ukraine. It's a funny answer, no? It's a funny answer. But I think...
Yeah, funny answer from somebody who is engaged in stock brokerage.
Yeah. You have to, because with this war, this is causing inflation, and to fight inflation, the government are raising interest rate. But is raising interest rate the tool to use to fight inflation?